But you know, losing my clumsy old meat hook wasn't too big of a price to pay. But I do like to honor it every year by getting blackout drunk. Care to join me?
You savages are not satisfied with an hour and a half here and an hour and a half there. You want it all. And because you wouldn't shut up, that's why we're doing this show. And thank you for it. It's good. I think the modern day economics are what really made this decision to do it as a TV show. Because Sam Raimi makes gigantic movies now. And so I don't know that Evil Dead needed to be a $100 million movie. But I just finished a long stint on television. Rob Tapert just finished working with Starz on Spartacus. And so we thought, well, wait a minute, what about the wacky world of TV? You could do a lot more with the character, with the story. So we pitched it to Sam and sort of got his head around it because he's a movie guy. And thankfully we did. Ash is a loser in modern times. That's where we find him now. He's a guy who lives in a, well, let's just say a modest abode. And he has modest goals in life, like tell lies about how he lost his hand. He's like a war vet, playing it a little beyond what it should. He's milking it. And he's not really ready for any kind of responsibility, and then through some act of his own foolishness, he's brought this evil back to this world, and now, at the point where he's not the guy to do this, he is the guy to do it. Ash is damaged goods. I think it's safe to say. He's a guy who was licking his wounds. I think he was very unstable after these shattering incidents. I mean, the guy time traveled. He battled demons. How's that not going to affect some guy from Michigan?
I don't think it's a very good weapon, Jefe. He had to stab like 50 times.
Well, the killings are most fun when the unexpected happens. We try and use real blood. Not real blood, but not CGI blood. So the same applies in this show. We're trying to use actual blood that comes through pressurized tubing that gets cut with a device. And the cool thing about that is you don't know where the blood is going to go. So we've had some fun cases on this one where I was taking care of business, taking out a deadite, and the blood, no blood got on me whatsoever. It hit the entire crew. So you would be covered, you would be covered, you'd be covered. And I'm like, that works for me.
You fought this thing before. Maybe you just gotta finish what you started.
I was very involved in the audition process. I was there to see, what the deal is. But it was fun. We found a very good group. Ray Santiago, he's playing Pablo. And then a new employee, Kelly, played by Dana DiLorenzo. The one thing we just warned him was, get ready. This is Evil Dead. You will be bloody, and it's not going to be comfortable. And Ray, at one point, we were filming, and he had been completely covered in blood for a sequence. And he had to sit around like that for a while. And he said it was like 1,000 tiny animals licking him at the same time. And that's a good image. That's a disturbing image.
Yo, Granny. Let's go.
The key to a killer catchphrase is having a killer catchphrase. So the beauty of doing a TV show is there's going to be a lot of them coming.
Who the hell are you? I'm your new best friend.
I think the series appeals to people because it's not a character that is any more special than you watching. Ash has no skills. We got a note from the studio when we were filming about a tactical thing that Ash did incorrectly with a gun, and we were like, yeah, because Ash doesn't know what he's doing. He's not a Navy SEAL. He's not FBI. He's not ex-military. He doesn't know any of this crap of whether you cross in front of a thing when you're it's like, forget it. Ash just does what he does, but he's good at it. We want to do something that the people are going to want to see, and it seems like, and Sam explained this too, nobody cares about anything but the Evil Dead movies. And you'd fight it for a while because you say, I'm an actor, I'm going to be a cowboy and a thief, and I'll play this and play that, and I'll be a spy on a TV show. They're like, that's great. Now when you're done playing around, are you going to do Ash again?